Hey there, and welcome to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. This is the JP version, and today I am going to be going over a new event that started. It is the Organization 13 event, and JP gets this always a day early because they are ahead of the NA version as far as time zones go, so they get their stuff pretty much a day early than us. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to check out this new event here. And real quickly, I'm going to make sure I have enough space here. Yes, I have plentiful space for my new medals I'm going to get out of here. So I have not looked at this event at all yet, and actually I'm trying this out now with the new updated Android game recording thing that they just added, I think last night when I did the software update. So we're going to test this out, see how it goes, and I'm going to show you this event, and I have no idea what the objectives are. I haven't looked at anything for this yet, so we're just going to plow through it and try to figure it out. Judging by the objectives that I saw on there, I think it's just survive, basically. Nothing special, just get through the event. I don't know if that's going to be the case for all of them. The only thing I heard was one of my group members said this was supposed to be pretty difficult, much like the Xemnas B event that a lot of players had trouble with. Here's our target. So we may see the last quests for this have a very high enemy level, so we shall see. So far, the first one starting off easy to do, and yep, these ones right here, these lines here, I know in the Japanese text this is the complete it without needing a continue, so basically don't die. And we get some jewels for this event, that's awesome. Not all these are going to give the... Oh, here we got something. This one, possibly one turn everything. I see the 1 digit in there. Shouldn't be a problem. Some of these events that we get monthly for these organization members, they have interesting objectives for them. Some of them are timed. Oh, so that's one opponent right there. That's it. Some of them have other strange requirements too. That one, got it. And basically when the English version gets this tomorrow on Saturday... Oh, here we go. Oh, this looks like a 2-turn with a level 75 boss, which looks like the Gaston boss. When the English version gets this, this will be just a direct port from this game. So whatever happens here, English version is going to get the exact same thing, and already he's got 8 bars of health, but only level 75, so he should go down fairly quickly. I'm just going to cheese this with a Nova, see how much that takes out. Nearly everything. So, a lot of health, but he can't take hits very well, so he should go down pretty easily for most players. And you've got 2 turns, it looks like, to get that done. And there is our first Lexaeus, I think, or Lexaeus. He's got the weird name. I think Lexaeus. I'm sure someone will correct me if that's not the correct pronunciation of it, but that's what I say. And that is our first one of him. This one... I don't know. This one is... yeah, this one's just a... don't die. So maybe the ones that don't have the organization medal as the reward, those ones are probably just beat it. without having to continue, and all the ones that do give the actual medal are probably going to have a turn requirement. And already, if this is the case with all these every other rounds like that, the ones that I'm currently on, where it gives an alert and the enemy attacks first, that might actually be a problem later on when the enemies hit a lot harder. Maybe that's where the difficulty is going to stem from, having to survive those initial hits that you can't avoid. There we go, beat it without needing to continue. There's our rewards. And I believe we'll probably get enough medals on this to guilt it, but probably not re-roll it. So that's, I think, the typical case. So here we go. There's my organization member. You need to one-turn this. It looks like this is a pretty straightforward event here that it's only 2 variations of the quest that are just going to increase in difficulty. We're just going to try to grind through this to get to the higher end stuff and see how difficult this really gets. Now, big difference between doing this event in this version and doing it in the North American version is that the North American version is like 6 to 8 months behind as far as power goes and what medals are available. So what I'm using is going to be a lot stronger than what a lot of people have in the North American version. This one is a 2-turn boss here. He's got a little red timer on the top of him, so that means every attack it's going to count down, and once it hits 0, it's going to give an attack no matter where you're at in your turn. So you definitely want to probably finish him off before that timer hits 0. He's got pretty decent amount of health, but he goes down pretty easily because he is low in his level. Trying not to scream because I've been testing out this new recording and using this over the other app I was using, or the YouTube gaming app. You have to pretty much scream into the microphone to get it to pick up. In this version, this new thing they've got, it picks up really, really well as far as the microphone goes. So this looks like this is gonna be using all magic medals, so yeah, these guys are always gonna hit you. So you're definitely, once we get higher up, you're gonna need load up on defense as much as you can. Put your strongest defense skill on either that, or you're going to have to rely on second chance, which, okay, so that's, let me get some special here. That's 1 person and 2 people, so it looks like you're going to have to hopefully only have to rely on second chance for 2 times, because I don't think the end target will hit you off the bat. That's my second enemy. There's no chest. Yeah, target enemy doesn't hit you off the bat, so there's only 2 that you'll have to try to RNG your way through here. These little in-between rounds don't seem like they're entirely difficult, other than the fact that they hit you off the bat. So yeah, this one seems like it's going to be a requirement to use magic medals here. So definitely for the NA version, I am probably going to be using Maleficent B, which is reverse magic and hits every target really, really, really hard. So other than that, These are also single target bosses, so you could also go in with a really strong single target attacking metal. Classic Donald is something that I think a lot of people are probably going to have to rely on, since he was a free metal and easy to guilt. Now this guy, he's got a blue timer up top, so he tracks how many hits you do. That guy went down pretty easily, but I'm using that Sora medal, which is basically one of the best medals in the game. Very, very hard to get. And by hard to get, I mean you have to have luck to get him in your polls. It took no skill to get him, just luck. There's our other Lexaeus. Can't remember. One of those two. Now we are starting to see an increase. Okay, so 350 level is not bad in JP, but 350 in the NA version is probably going to start to become a little difficult to one-turn it. So I know I'll be able to one-turn this easily because we have that Sora medal. We're also bringing along, which I haven't even used yet, the Sephiroth medal, which is the best medal in the game currently, and super rare to get. Only one enemy. Oops, we'll just fight him from the other side. Nope, I can get around him. So that medal is going to help us out once these enemies get harder. So you have 52 bars of health, level 350. Let's see, I should probably still be able to one-turn him with the medals that I've got. What I think about right here is probably where, for the NA version, you're going to see like a pretty huge spike in difficulty. So I'm just going to try to now breeze through these last ones. Yeah, still don't even need that friend medal yet. I can definitely see, though, where it's going to be more difficult in the NA version. So there is our hairstyle that we get. Pretty funky. And it looks the same for both men and women avatars, so. Alright, this is probably towards the end now, since it looks like they might only give us the organization medal. So here's one of them that you get the medal and you only have to survive. So that could be a little beneficial in the NA version. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, so these guys are going to hit you off the bat still. And no defense procced, and that almost wiped out all of my health. So, gonna definitely want to heal. I mean, they hit hard, but they still don't really take a lot. I mean, I've got this Kyrie medal that I'm starting off with that buffs you an insane amount. Ooh, and wow, did I say 13? Yeah, I think, or something like that. I have my little thing covering it, unfortunately. That was a very devastating hit. But still, goes down easy. That wasn't the target. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. There's the target. Level 400. But at least he doesn't have a ton of bars, but he does have one of those tricky hit timers on top of him, so definitely want some medals that are going to not hit a whole lot of times. Looks like that was pretty easy. It's at the 10th, so there's 2 or 3 more to go. And let me think, did I save any Mickeys to evolve him? I hope I do. I hope I have some, because I'm running dangerously low on those, because that way I can guilt him too. Level 450, 1 turn. Here's a boss. I may need to go to a friend medal for this one, we'll see. Got a Giga Shadow. 19 health. I probably won't need a friend medal still. Oh yeah, not even a problem in this version. If I had to take a guess, for the NA version, this will probably be not quite as hard as the Xemnas B event, but it might be the second hardest of the events that we've gotten so far for these medals.